Apple has released iOS 26.3, and in this video I'm going to share with you some new changes we actually got in this new OS update. So the first thing is there are no major redesigns, and then also overall performance feels very smoother. One thing I also noticed is when you actually launch an application, it actually opens very faster. So let's say maybe you want to open Spotify, it opens very faster. Let's say you close it and then you just want to open again, it opens very faster. So this new update is actually helping apps to launch very faster. Another thing that also was improved is switching in between applications. So maybe you have this app here and then you just want to switch to another app. It's actually easier to just switch between applications, you get me? So let's say you have other applications like this and then you feel like, okay, you want to switch, you can just switch in between the applications very easily. So you do well to update it. One good thing too we have in iOS 26.3 is when you have a lot of applications opened at a given time, when you open it for a long time and you try opening it again, it's not going to relaunch. It's actually just going to be at where you left it off. So this is one good thing too that Apple just added up to iOS 26.3. And one good thing which was people's problem was battery. So the battery has actually been improved on iOS 26.3. So when you check out right here, you can check out my battery usage and you can see that it's not bad. If you check in between the applications, you can see how long I've been using this one. I use Snapchat for 4 hours, and then I use TikTok for like an hour, and then it just took 15% of the battery for an hour, and then with this one it took 28% of the battery. So it's actually improved it a bit. And one of the good things too you're going to see is the battery also doesn't drain overnight. So when it's inactive and all that whilst you're sleeping, the battery doesn't drain quickly like it used to be. I'm not gonna lie, iOS 26 brought a lot of issues which I was always having people DMing me complaining about their battery, and then also whether it's safe for them to update their OS to iOS 26.3. So if these improvements have been made, I think it's going to help people very much. So that's one of the bugs they fixed right here. Another cool thing too they did was actually made a previous video warning people to update their OS to iOS 26.2 because Apple was having some cybersecurity issues, and now with this iOS 23.2 they have been able to eradicate every problems that was being faced right there. Okay, so you need to just download it. One of the good things too is Bluetooth connectivity is now perfect with iOS 26.3. So you can now switch from one device to another, or connectivity with Bluetooth is now very quick than before. So switching between cellular and then mobile data too is now something that is very quick. You can now switch in between these two right here very easily. Face ID and then Touch ID have been improved, so you can check out right here. My iPhone just unlocked. When I just lock it, it's now unlocked, and it's very quick than before. So if you are facing issues like that, this iOS 26 is actually going to help you get the quick Face ID and then also Touch ID response. One of the good things too we also had is few camera processing improvements. So when you take a picture, it has now added some improvements with the picture processing. So you're going to find photos being very nice with this new iOS 26.3. And then also widgets now refreshes very smoothly. So like before we had issues with widgets refreshing quickly, but now widgets can actually just refresh quickly. So in case you add any widgets on your screens, it's going to refresh quickly. And then also one of the good things too was autocorrect has been improved. I'm not gonna lie to you, iOS 26 really pissed a lot of people off, because autocorrect was not really okay on iOS 26, because you could actually write something and then before you realize it autocorrects the thing for you, and then it's going to make it look some way incomplete for you, and you would never really understand what you were really typing. You can type a text to someone like "I'm going to sleep," and then it will add another word at the end of whatever you just ended with, which was very bad. So it has been improved on iOS 26.3. And then also storage management has also been improved on iOS 23. I think a lot of files are not going to fill up your iPhone storage, so you're going to get good storage management right here. So I think this is also one of the good things about iOS 26.3. Another thing you are also going to see is improved data transfer between Android and an iPhone. So when you go to your settings and then you go to general and you scroll down a bit, you're going to see transfer or reset iPhone. When you tap on it, you're going to see right here that we have transfer to Android. So now we have a dedicated section for us to be able to just transfer our things we have on our iPhones to our Android devices in case we get a new Android device. It's very easy now for us to transfer our files, which was not like that before, because we used to have an application where we were going to be able to just install it and then do this transfer, but now we have it embedded into the OS, which is pretty much very cool. One of the cool things too is fewer apps crashes are going to happen in this new OS, and then it's more consistent and stable. It's recommended for all supported iPhones to be downloaded for us to have the good feel of our phones. And then also, one of the things you need to know is when you update your phone from your previous OS to the new OS version, that is the iOS 26.3, you just need to give yourself some time, like a day or maybe some hours, for the phone to just optimize itself to your device, because sometimes it's going to take a little bit of time for it to optimize itself before you're going to have the smooth feel of whatever you actually downloaded. So don't think it's actually going to worry you or anything. You just need to make sure that you have the good OS installed on your device right here, and then it's safer for everyone to download now. If your phone supports iOS 26.3, I urge you to just try and then get it, for it to fix all those issues you were facing previously on iOS 26 when it got released. So let me know in the comment section what you think, and also don't forget to give this video a like and share it to anyone you think is going to be very helpful to them, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace.